Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what's in my babysitting bag. So, let me get it. This is the bag that I use. It is a very good backpack. You can just put it on and go. It's great if you have toddler, if you're babysitting toddlers. Sometimes you can use it. I've never babysat a baby before, but I really like this bag, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what's in it. I kind of keep a lot in here, but it's usually it depends on the day. So this is what I'm going to be using when I babysit today, and I'll kind of do a little explanation. So in this little front pocket, we have some fuzzy socks because my feet get cold easily, so I just don't want my feet to be like really hot. I mean cold when I'm babysitting. Next, I've got some floss because sometimes when you're eating, you get like stuff in your teeth. So just have some floss. Also because you can actually use, it's pretty sturdy, so you can use floss to tie knots. It also can be used in crafts and stuff, but I keep it in this front pocket because it's the perfect size. I also have a fidget spinner in here. This is just like a neon light up one, so it's really cool for young ones. Some kids use the circles, like a lot of older kids have some, or like I guess school age kids have them because they're super easy, they're super nice to use. You can use them at school. I don't know if a lot of schools allow them anymore, but fidget spinner and hand sanitizer because kids are gross and you don't want to be gross too, so get some hand sanitizer. Sorry. Okay. Now there's a little pocket right here. So inside of it, I keep a needle and thread every time. Usually I have a black or white one in here, or like a gray, because those are like really common colors and you can use them on almost anything. But you never know, you might need to sew something. Kids might rip their clothes. You might have a hole in your, so many reasons why you should keep a little needle and thread, but you don't have to. That's completely optional. Okay, now we're going to move on to the big pocket. Did I forget something in here? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the big pocket, which there's a lot of stuff in here. So first we have a first aid kit. This has all sorts of stuff: gauze, thermometer, band-aids, Neosporin, hydrocortisone, tweezers, CPR, like all sorts of things, all in this first aid kit. My brother actually lets me use this. It's his, he's a Boy Scout, so he got it like checked and everything, so has everything I might need for babysitting. Next, I've got some entertainment things. So the first thing I've got in here is some Play-Doh. I have red, yellow, blue, and purple. This is great as an indoor activity for if it's raining. It's been raining lately, so it's been raining like all day, so I've got some Play-Doh because it's a great indoor activity, and younger kids that are like preschool age or like school age, a lot of ones like toddlers, like between the ages of like 3 and 5 really enjoy it. Next we've got this baggie, which I'm going to show you exactly what's inside of it. But first, let me show you this. So this is similar to the water wows you can get, but it's actually a paint with water, and all you have to do is put water on the pages, and they have like little dots on them, and when you put water on them, the dots like fall into each other, and it colors. One of my kids did that one right there. But it's really great because it's mess free, and these are also like on the back. Let's say someone wanted to do this page, or let's say one of my kids wanted to do this page, right? There's not anything on the back of this page, so I don't have to worry about another kid wanting to do the one on the back. That's great. I got this at the Dollar Tree. And to go with that, in this bag, I have some paintbrushes. Oh, yeah. I have some different size paintbrushes because some kids have paintbrushes at their house because they like to paint, but some don't. It's also really nice to have a couple extras, and I like to have them in different sizes. So like a big, a medium, getting smaller, smallest. Because some kids prefer big and some prefer small. So next in this little bag, I have some tape, because you never know, you could need some tape for some reason. A glue stick for if I end up doing like collages, or if they want to glue stuff together. Glue stick, and scissors. I do have some rubber bands on these scissors to keep kids away, because if they're getting in this bag, you don't want them to hurt themselves. So I use a rubber band, and I just wrap it around it like this, and then that way kids don't cut themselves, and it's also harder for them to open the blades. So the last thing in here is a bunch of stickers. I have all sorts of kinds of stickers. Halloween stickers, plain stickers, stars, castles, sandcastles, fish, all sorts of stickers. I just have a bunch because kids love stickers. I love stickers. And they're really good for crafts and things. These ones, though, I will show you guys what I do with these in a minute, and I'll tell you exactly what I do. So, yeah. Next in here, I have a... 1 second. Sorry about that. My dog and my brother wanted to come in. My brother's back there somewhere, I don't know. I have this pad of paper with like tracing paper and all sorts of different colors of paper. It's really good for kids if they want to do crafts. So, always have some paper with me. Next, I have a book for me. We're starting to get into the stuff for me. So, I have a big book. I have to read this for Battle of the Books at my school. And so I wanted to take it with me to babysitting because I can read it when the kids are napping, or if after they go to bed, or when they're eating. I can just kind of pull it out and like read a little, and it's really yeah. So it's called All 13. I've never read it before, but it's supposedly really good. Okay, next we have my bag. So it's just this Maybelline bag. All sorts of stuff in here. So first off, we have some food. Oranges, because I need actual food, not like Go-Go Squeezes. And goldfish, though I really do love them, but I really want some real food as well. Next, I have some sunscreen. I have this Neutrogena Dry Touch Sunblock Sunscreen for faces because it's really easy. It's not greasy. I can just put it on their faces. And then if kids don't have like sunscreen at their house, I have a sport sunscreen from Banana Boat. That is really good for their body. Next, I've got a hairbrush. Self-explanatory, I feel like. I also have some moisturizer because my skin tends to get really dry really easily, so I always have some moisturizer with me. Next, I've got some lash serum because just if I'm babysitting for a long time, or if I'm going somewhere after that, have some sort of things to like make your lashes look good. I have a lip chapstick for me, and then also in my bag I keep a chapstick for my kids. So this chapstick is from the Naked Bee, there it is, it's the lavender one, and that one is for me. And then if the kids need chapstick, I have a little aquifer in this little like container for them because I don't really like letting them use my own, so I just have this one. They just get some on their fingers. Next, I've got a hair tie around a bobby pin because bobby pins are really good for just quickly throwing your hair up, and obviously a hair tie. And then I have some band-aids because I get blisters, cuts, all sorts of reasons why I would need. And these are littler band-aids, so they're not as big as like the ones that other people are. What are you doing? Stop. And I have a Hershey's Kiss just because. Okay. Well, now moving on to something that's going to take me a little bit longer to explain. This is my babysitting notebook. So inside there's like this page has a bunch of like information about me, so like things I do, activities for the kids that I can do with the kids, like things that I do as a babysitter, experience, emergency plans, experience, like I said, certification, an emergency number for me that I can call. And then on the back I have a plan. I need to add a little bit more. These are like my plans for a fire, a tornado, a earthquake, and a flooding, because yes, floods are not as common, but they can still happen. And I want to make sure that I'm prepared with my kids and like I know exactly what I'm going to do if one of those things does happen. Next, I have this page. I also have a pen I forgot to mention for when I'm writing, but I have this page for the family that I'm babysitting tonight. I have the names of the kids, and then I have some sections. I have four sections. One of them is food, because foods that they can eat, foods that they can't eat, things like that kind of thing. Sleeping/bathing, because like bedtime, stories, certain night routines, And also sometimes the parents want me to help them get in the shower and like get the shower running or like the bath running. So just have that section. Entertainment, so if they're allowed to watch a certain amount of TV, like things we can and can't do pretty much. And then also emergency numbers / general info, so just emergency numbers if I need someone's help, and just general information that I should know. I also have a section for each of the girls' names that are on the babysitting. I put each of their names there, and then any information about them. I like to ask the parents if they like to read a bedtime story, and if the girls both each have a favorite bedtime story, then I'll write that underneath, or I don't know, just like favorite foods or like just an activity or something that they like to do. I find it really helpful to have that information. Something else that I think you should definitely have in your notebook is your information. So at the bottom here, I'm going to write it really fast for you guys. So your name, your name, when your birthday is, like your name, just some information, your name, your phone number, or email, like the training course, if you did a training course, what training course you did, how many babysitting jobs you have. I actually keep a tally in the front of this notebook, so I put a tally for each babysitting job I've had. And then, you know, just some like things that they need to know about you, a volunteer experience, anything like that. Also, under general information, or under food, or on like the page, I like to ask if we're allowed to use the stove, microwave, or oven. I asked if we're allowed to use the stove or the oven, just in case, but that's something I'm about to write some information about really fast, and then I'll come back to you guys. So I just wrote some general information at the bottom here, so my age, just some things that I think they should know about me. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's everything in my babysitting bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and in the comments tell me what you want to see next. See you guys next time.